Find the real root of x raised to 4 minus x minus 9 equals 0 by Newton-Raphson method up to 3 decimal places. Let us consider f of x equals x raised to 4 minus x minus 9. We have derivative of f of x equals f dash of x equals 4x cube minus 1. When you give x equals 1 in f of x, you get f of 1 equals minus 9, which is negative. When you give x equals 2 in f of x, you get f of 2 equals 5, which is positive. From this observation, we understand root of f of x equals 0 lies between x equals 1 and x equals 2. When you take absolute values of f of 1 and f of 2, you observe that absolute value of minus 9 is greater than absolute value of 5. Once you have found x1 and x2 values between which root of f of x equals 0 will lie, take the absolute values of f of x1 and f of x2. Whichever among them is smaller, that particular x value will be considered as the first approximation. Here we have f of 2 is less than f of 1 when taken absolute values. Hence we will take x1 equals 2 as the first approximation. We have Newton-Raphson formula given by xn plus 1 equals xn minus f of xn upon f dash of xn. Using this formula, we will find out the second approximation. We have x2 equals x1 minus f of x1 divided by f dash of x1. We can find out f of x1 giving x equals x1 in this expression. We can find out f dash of x1 giving x equals x1 in the expression of f dash of x. When you give x1 equals 2, you will get x2 equals 3 times 2 raised to 4 plus 9 upon 4 times 2 cube minus 1. We get x2 equals 1.8. Now we will find out the third approximation using Newton-Raphson formula. We have x3 equals x2 minus f of x2 divided by f dash of x2, where we will give x2 equals 1.8. We will find out f of x2 by giving x equals 1.8 in this expression of f of x, and we will find out f dash of x2 using x2 equals 1.8 given in the expression of f dash of x. Thus we obtain third approximation x3 equals 3 times 1.8 the whole raised to 4 plus 9 divided by 4 times 1.8 the whole cube minus 1, which is obtained as 1.81. Fourth approximation using Newton-Raphson formula will be x4 equals x3 minus f of x3 divided by f dash of x3. When you give x3 equals 1.81, here in the RHS, you obtain particular values for f of x3 as well as f dash of x3. After simplification, we get x4 equals 1.813. Since we have obtained 3 digits after the decimal point, we have the approximate value of root of f of x equals 0 obtained as 1.813 using Newton-Raphson method.